So we're at day 11 in Bangkok, and today was Sunday, so we went to this weekend market called Chatuchak.
I'm still not trying to pronounce it. So we got on the subway. By this time, we were kind of getting used to taking the subway.
Yeah, we could feel our way along, so it's pretty cool.
Where are we at?
Weekend market, outdoors, huge, apparently.
I think we looked it up. There's like 1,000 vendors or something like that.
Yeah, it's a pretty large weekend market, so.
They do everything from foot massages,
Another food court,
food courts, a lot of food courts.
stuffed crocodiles.
I said you should get that for Southland. That'd be cool. They get like a tip jar.
Good luck into that end of the country.
I always like looking at the food, but they had clothing sections, they had houseware sections,
Stuffed dogs.
porcelain dogs.
I'm gonna get that for Andy, that wee tiny little belly thing.
Yeah, if I can get him.
Are they going unstopped?
Scotty gets really excited
Camera once.
when you see stuff like that.
Plates.
Got my blocker. Go blocker.
But it was really crowded.
Clear a path.
There was a mix of tourists and locals there, so it was pretty crowded.
All the kind of, I guess, aisles are really narrow. I bought a pair of pajamas. Steve and I bought them.
Oh, are they? Oh.
These are the pajamas you wear when you go to the massage parlor.
They're really comfortable. You kind of fold them and roll them up.
Oh no.
These were massage beads that I bought.
Oh.
That sounds wrong.
Scotty contemplated.
And here we bought tank tops for our girls.
A lot of fashion labels. So there's all these like independent clothing labels, and they all have stalls here. So you actually find some pretty cool designs out there.
Yeah, it was cool in the fact that you're just not finding stuff that they're ripping off. They're all original works that we bought, so it's cool to support the local designers.
I don't know if that was
Jamaican
or Thai. This was the clothing section. And you have to be really careful in Thailand in areas like this.
They always warn you of pickpockets.
Yeah.
So Scotty, being the cautious guy he is, he's always worried about it. So you see him holding his pockets. So I tried to pickpocket him. It didn't work.
Hi, welcome to Thailand.
Could have been a man.
Yeah, the Tigers.
Questionable.
I bought a few of these shirts. These are really cool shirts. A lot of independent designers have their kind of stalls there.
After that, we were all chauffeured by Keith's parents' friends. There were about 25 of us. They all chauffeured us to this place called Tawadam, which is a German brewery.
I'm sorry, I just was watching Justin's eyes there. And that was cool. So it turns out a big thing to do in Thailand is to go and have a Oktoberfest style beer house, where you have like these gigantic auditoriums that are set up like Oktoberfest.
That's it.
And you eat this like,
Every day is crowded.
I don't know, weird German Thai fusion and drink.
With live entertainment. It was cool. It was something I had never experienced before.
This was also something Justin had never experienced before. It was a raw shrimp.
And of course I was afraid of getting sick again, so as you can see from my face, I wasn't the happiest camper of partaking in this. Case was giving me a hard time though, so I felt I had to do it.
But you liked it.
Not really.
This was one of the best things I ate the whole trip.
The moose's knuckle.
It was like pig knuckle? Cow
It was a pork knuckle.
Pork knuckle. It was really crispy on the outside. It was deep fried on the outside. It was great crust. I think we went on kind of a slow night.
And what do we do in the middle of a beer hall? We do a boat race, as all drunk fraternity guys do. Case and I were on separate teams, but my team won because my pledge row shin got destroyed by Chris.
also remember someone having a lot of beer spilled on their shirt. I won't say who. After that, we went to this lantern festival. It's the one you see in the movies all the time.
And this was called Loy Krathong, which means floating
Light?
lanterns.
Lantern.
There's this white guy picking up on a young Thai girl. So
Yeah,
gross.
we caught that one. I thought it was really cool because I'd never seen it before, but it's not as picturesque as you see in the movies. Because it's so dense in Bangkok that people are just doing this out of parking lots, and there's like the smells of the street, the noise of the street. It's not like a beautiful beach you see in the movies. But I hear they do this all over Thailand. Like I think if you really want to see it, you have to go to like Phuket or some other resort area, and then it'll look like the beach. But here in the city of Bangkok, it's just kind of crowded. And
Yeah, they were just launching it from a parking lot, so it wasn't as romantic as you see it in the movies. Launching from a beach or whatnot.
after that, we took a boat up the river to some kind of.
This place called Asiatique. Who's that girl in the background?
And that might have been a man in the background. I think that's why I kept it in there. They had a fireworks ceremony, which is really beautiful. One of the boats was launching them right out of the boat. And we went to, I guess this was another upscale shopping area.
It was, but it was very hot that night too, so I just wanted to get into some air conditioned.
Yeah, not a lot of Thai places. So Alan really wanted us to try this. It is something that he was so proud of that he had found, and it was so good.
What are you trying out right now?
It's called green tea, rock salted cheese. That cream right there, that cream is cheese.
I told him.
Sounds good.
Alright, so alright, here, bottoms up, man. Let's try it out.
This is Hiram. He's willing to try anything as well.
I should have
Was it
gone
good?
with Hiram.
And cheesy, and cheesy.
Sir Hiram
It's,
gets getting in a lot of trouble.
it's alright. It's not as bad as
It
sounds.
tastes like the salty latte at 85 degrees. And after all of that, so Steve got the cheese coffee. So it tastes like the 85 degrees one, the sea salt latte. And it turns out later that this company is from Taiwan. So I've traveled a lot and I've seen this all over the place, and it's the fish that eat like the dead skin, and I've never done it before. And so I finally decided to try it.
Oh my god!
It freaked me out.
Holy shit!
Not surprisingly, I've never tried this. I heard these fish can give you bacteria on your feet instead of cleaning them, so
Wait, really?
I've never done it, yes.
Well, maybe that explains the weird fungus smell that was coming from my feet after I got back. So just to prove that all the screaming like a girl wasn't just me being a girl, I decided to go and show somebody else getting it.
Kenny is Keith's brother, so he decided to get the treatment as well. And as you can see, he really didn't like it.
You won't get mad if I put this on there, really.
But that first initial kind of like, this is insane. I've never felt like that before.
So at Asiatic, we ended up going to like a bar and having some Johnny Gold.
Johnny Gold for once, not Johnny Black. We upgraded,
Yeah.
but still Johnny.
But we were all so tired after that, we called it quits. We didn't go anywhere that night. We went outside and tried to catch some cabs.
So it took us like 20 minutes to hail a cab because once you're out there at Asiatic, they know that there's not a lot of cabs bringing you home. So they basically charge you whatever they want to charge. So it was a hassle dealing with these cab people because they're pretty dishonest.
We had to put a Thai speaker in each cab to make sure that we didn't get completely raped. So we went home, and I think that's the first night that we went to bed at a kind of a reasonable time.
Which was probably like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
So that was the earliest night for us.
All right, day 11.